Hello, my dear students. Hope you all are well. Welcome to our English class. Students, today we will do lesson number 7, The Raven and the Fox, which is a poem. So let's read the poem. Mr. Raven was perched upon a limb. Perched means sitting on a branch. Limb is a branch. So here Mr. Raven is a name of a crow. So Mr. Raven, a crow, was sitting on a branch of a tree, and Reynard the fox looked up at him. And here the name of the fox is Reynard. Okay, and Reynard the fox was looking at him. Okay, a crow, Mr. Raven, was sitting on a branch of a tree, and a fox, Reynard, was looking at him. For the raven held in his great big beak a morsel the fox would go far to seek. Morsel means a bite of food. So, why the fox was looking at Mr. Raven the crow? Because Mr. Raven, a crow, is having a piece of food in his beak, and the fox wanted to get that piece of food. Said the fox in admiring tones, "My word, Sir Raven, you are a handsome bird." So now, as the fox is having a piece of food in his beak, and fox wanted to get that food, so she started praising the crow. She said, "My word, Sir Raven, you are a handsome bird." So she started praising the crow, that you are a very handsome bird, you are very smart, such feathers, if you would only sing. So she started praising that your feathers are also very beautiful, and if you would only sing, मतलब तुम बहुत हैंडसम हो, बहुत स्मार्ट हो, अगर तुम गाओगे, द बर्ड्स ऑफ दिस वुड्स वुड कॉल यू किंग. Here woods means forest. Then she said that if you are a smart bird, and you have lovely beautiful feathers, and if you will sing, then all the birds of this forest will call you a king. You will be a king of, you will be called by a king of this forest by all the birds. The raven, who did not see the yoke, forgot that his voice was just a croak. Croak means harsh, जो मतलब खराब सी होती है आवाज़. So as we all know that crow's voice is not sweet. So the raven, the crow, was not aware about the joke, like aware about the stories, previous stories, that how in the past the fox used to make a crow fool and take the food from him. So he don't know all those things, and he forgot this thing also. ठीक है, वो ये भी चीज़ भी भूल गया कि उसकी वॉइस तो बहुत ख़राब है. He opened his beak in his foolish pride. So when fox started praising him, so he feel very pride. He was very he was having the feeling of proud. तो उसको उसके अंदर बड़ा वो घमंड सा आ गया कि मैं तो बहुत अच्छा हूँ. And in that pride he opened his beak, and down fell the morsel the fox had spied. Spied means secretly observed. So as the crow opened his beak, what happened? The piece of that morsel, that the piece of that food fell on the ground, okay, which was observed by the fox. Secretly he was looking at that. "Ha ha," said the fox, "and now you see you should not listen to flattery." Then fox started laughing, and she said, "You should not listen to flattery." Flattery means praise or smooth talk. जब आपकी कोई झूठी तारीफ करे, we should not listen to that thing. We should be aware about ourselves. Vanity, sir, is a horrid vice. Vanity means the state of having too much pride. मतलब जब हम अपने आप में बहुत मतलब घमंड सा महसूस करते हैं कि हाँ मेरे में ये चीज़ है, मैं ही हूँ ना. एंड हॉरिड मीन्स होता है वेरी अनप्लीजेंट और अनकाइंड, एंड वाइस होती है पर्सनल फ्लॉ. ठीक है. सो देन वेनिटी, सर, इज़ अ हॉरिड वाइस मीन्स the state of having too much pride about the पर्सनल फ्लॉ, आपको उस चीज़ में बारे में पता ही नहीं हो कि आपके अंदर वो पर्सनली फ्लॉ है, आपके चीज़ अंदर वो कमी है, और आप उसके बारे में पता ही ना हो, एंड यू फील प्राउड एंड यू स्टार्टेड फीलिंग प्राउड अबाउट दैट, आई एम श्योर द लेसन इट इज़ वर्थ द प्राइस। तो कहती मैं श्योर हूँ कि तुम्हें अच्छा सबक मिला होगा। सो दिस वॉज द स्टोरी ऑफ दैट raven, the crow and the fox. This is actually a story which is explained by the poet through a poem. So it gives us a lesson that we should not feel proud, we should not listen to the फ्लैटरीज, मतलब जो हमारी झूठी तारीफ़ करते हैं, झूठी प्रेज़ करते हैं, वी शुड नॉट लिसन टू दैट, वी शुड नो अबाउट आवर सेल्फ, what are the good things in us and what are the bad things in us, what are our bad qualities, we should try to overcome all those. Okay, so this was all about. Thank you very much and have a nice day.